Hello everyone, you are all welcome back to my space. On today's video I am going to be making stew and egusi soup. As you can see, I have my fresh tomatoes, bay pepper, onions and scotch bonnet pepper. Here, as you can see, I have blended my onions, pepper, bay pepper, everything together. I'm ready to parboil these tomatoes. So here is my proper washed turkey. I washed this turkey really well. So I'm going to season them with bay leaf, onions, ginger, black pepper, garlic, and thyme, and rosemary leaf as well. So I'm going to add curry powder and my Maggi cube and salt as well. As you can see on the other gas, I'm still parboiling my tomatoes. So I'm going to parboil these tomatoes and let the water dry. Let the whole water in the tomatoes dry. That's when I'm going to stop. After adding everything inside the turkey, I added Maggi cube and a little pinch of salt. And now I am going to stir everything together, turn it properly. As you can see inside this turkey, there is no water. I did not put water from the very beginning. It was just turkey and spice, onions and other things. So now I put water inside now so that I will cover it and let it cook. Now it's almost ready, as you can see. So I'm still going to cover it again and let it cook for some time. I will be right back. See you guys later. So guys, my turkey is ready. So what I'm doing here is I'm bringing out the turkey from the stock because I'm going to be using the stock to cook stew. So that's why I am keeping it. So I am bringing out the turkey and I am going to save the stock to cook my stew. Okay. So here is the stock. Isn't it beautiful? Here is my goat meat. Like I said before, I am going to be cooking stew and egusi soup. So this goat meat is for the egusi soup. This is goat meat and cow stripe. That means pomo. So I am going to season them. I'm going to season this meat, and cook it for some time. Then I will be right back, guys. So as you can see, guys, here is my turkey and I am going to dry it with an oven. I am not going to fry it, so it will be really fast for me. Here is my oven. I am putting it inside the oven so that it will be dried really fast. So now it's time for me to fry my fish. I really love frying my fish with oil. I have air fryer, I have oven, but I prefer frying it with oil. I don't just know, there's something about it. So right now my goat meat is ready, so I'm going to strain it, and now it is time for my goat meat to go into the oven as well, so that it will be faster for me to use. Right now, as you can see, I'm trying to spread the goat meat thoroughly so that it will get dried on time. Sorry for my mistake in English. Sorry. Here I am putting it into the oven as well. If you remember, I still have my turkey inside the oven. Now I have turkey and goat's meat inside the oven. Right now I'm trying to turn the fish. The other side of the fish is dried, so I'm going. This is what I normally do. I always do this thing. I don't know why. So I'm going to be using a tiny little pot to fry my my stew. So here is the groundnut oil. I'm turning it inside the little pot. So the oil is really hot. So now I added my onions. So I'm going to cook these onions for a little bit of time. It will be turning into golden color. Then I added my tin tomato. As you can see, this is my tin tomatoes. I am adding my tin tomatoes now. After some time of adding the tin tomatoes, I am going to stir fry. I'm going to fry it for a very long time until it change to this color and it will look like this. Then I will take my little pot and turn it inside the bigger pot that I used to parboil the tomatoes. I don't know if you understand. Does anybody do this? Because I always do this. If you do this, comment below and let me know. I do this always. So I'm going to stir everything together and let it cook for some time. Really cook. I don't add any water. I just let everything cook together, as you can see, but the gas is on low heat. So I stir everything together and let it cook. Then now it is time to add my turkey stock. As you can see, this is what I was keeping the turkey stock for. So I have added it. So now I am going to stir everything together and cover it and come back. So here, as you can see, it has really cooked for a long time. And if your stew is cooked properly, your oil is going to come up and your stew is going to be down. As you can see here, I added my Maggi cube, salt, all the spice I'm going to use for this stew. Everything was in that bowl, so I added everything together inside. So as you can see here, I'm adding the fish. So after I added the fish, so I'm going to stir it a little bit and cover. Then I'll be right back. As you can see, after a little while, I came back and I added my turkey inside the stew. Now I am going to stir a little bit. I'll just be careful with the stirring. As you can see, I don't use spoon. I use tony stick because of the fish. I don't want the fish to. So right now my stew is ready. Now it's time for the egusi soup. As you can see, I have my pot and this is my palm oil. I just poured my palm oil inside my pot. And that is my stew is ready, but I just keep it aside in the other side of the gas, and I put the gas on a low heat so that it will be still cooking slowly. So here is my my tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper, and I just fried the tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper and onions inside the oil and cooked it for some time. Now I added my egusi. Inside that egusi is crayfish and onions. I blended crayfish and onions and egusi together, so I just added it inside the cooked stew. Then I fried it for some time. I added my meat stock, then cover it and let it cook. Now I added my meat, my goat meat and pomo, and I let it cook for some time. I came back and I added my fish and let it cook. In here is my goat meat, my fish, my cow stripe, and momo. So I'm going to stir everything together, and then I'm going to add my dry fish. This is my dry fish. I am adding it inside now. Then I'm going to cover and let it cook for some time. Then come back and stir a little bit. Then I added my Maggi cube, salt, and other spice that I added. Then I'm going to cover for some time and let it cook a little bit and come back again. I added my spinach and I added a little bit of uziza leaf, and I added a little bit of pumpkin leaf. As you can see, those are dried pumpkin leaf and dried uziza leaf. Everywhere was smelling good because of this soup. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, now I'm going to eat. I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.